Hello, guys. My name is Milan Sharma, and I have some breaking news for you that the State Department says 30 odd Hillary Clinton emails could be linked to Benghazi. And this is according to the Wall Street Journal. And I'll zoom this in for you guys. Oops. But easier for you guys to read. So, Washington. The State Department said Tuesday it has found approximately 30 emails from Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton account that could be related to the 2012 attacks on two U.S. government facilities in Benghazi, Libya. Now, first of all, this issue is not going anywhere. If the Democrats want this issue to go away, it's not. Because one, Republicans will never stop pounding on her because now they're trying to push for perjury charges against her. And two, new emails keep surfacing about Benghazi, such as these. The new documents were found among the roughly 15,000 emails forensically recovered by the FBI from Mrs. Clinton's personal email server as part of its investigation into whether she or her aides mishandled classified information. And like I said earlier, the State Department reopened this case. The State Department or Justice Department, I'm not exactly sure. But they reopened this case. That's why they're finding these email revelations. Those emails were turned over to the State Department in the wake of the FBI probe, which resulted in no charges against Mrs. Clinton this year. The messages are expected to be made public in the coming months. The State Department couldn't say how many of the 30-odd emails previously had been made public, raising the possibility that some were among the 55,000 pages of emails already provided to the State Department by Mrs. Clinton's attorneys and released to the public. The department also couldn't say with any certainty that the identified messages were related to the Benghazi attacks. So according to a State Department spokesman, John Kirby, quote, using broad search terms, we have identified approximately 30 documents potentially responsive to a Benghazi-related request. At this time, we have not confirmed that the documents are, in fact, responsive or whether they are duplicates of materials already provided by the State Department from Hillary Clinton in December 2014. The release of previously unseen emails concerning the 2012 attacks could revive controversy that has shadowed Mrs. Clinton's quest for the White House, which Republicans will never stop pounding on her on this issue. As long as she keeps lying to them, which she did earlier for the perjury charges, and not showing these emails such as these. The September 11, 2012 attacks resulted in the death of U.S. Ambassador Christopher Stevens, State Department Information Officer Sean Smith, as well as two Central Intelligence Agency contractors, Glenn Doherty and Tyron Woods. A spokesman for Mrs. Clinton's campaign didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. So, the most comprehensive report written by Republican-led House Select Committee on Benghazi faulted the Obama administration for security and planning lapses, but didn't blame Mrs. Clinton personally. Democrats on the committee claimed the report was tainted by partisanship. State Department attorneys first revealed that the department had found approximately 30 Benghazi-related documents in court Tuesday as part of the Freedom of Information Act lawsuit brought by a conservative group, Judicial Watch. The department also said it would need until the end of September to review any new Benghazi-related emails and redact any information that threaten national security. And the lawsuit, Judicial Watch is seeking Mrs. Clinton's communications regarding the Benghazi attacks. In a separate lawsuit, the group also won the right to question Mrs. Clinton in writing about her use of personal email server under oath, which Republicans are saying that she lied under the perjury charges they're pushing for. So to basically sum this up, these 30 emails were not, it's not going to say it here, but the other headlines show that these 30 emails that were linked to Benghazi were not found were later found in the review. And it is a big deal, as usual. It seems like everything from the Clinton Foundation to emails to corruption, everything's circling Hillary Clinton right now in the worst possible time. As Labor Day approaches, as more voters are looking at the attention of each candidate, Donald Trump was probably going to hit her very hard on this because he has used Benghazi tactics, rhetoric for a while now. And in the Clinton Foundation, there were from the Saudi Arabia weapons deal, which was a huge amount of money, after they gave hundreds of thousands of dollars to the Clinton Foundation, altogether between $15 million to $25 million altogether. So that sums it up. If you like my commentary, follow me on Twitter. If you like this video and others I've done, please subscribe to my channel. And thanks a lot for listening.